does Jeffries, right? Like, imagine how it would be if we get this like big upturn, this big moment, the Democrats unite against Schumer, and then it's like, oh, sorry, they're fine with Hakeem Jeffries, actually, who's like marginally better, you know? Like, it's not just Schumer. It is, and it's not incompetence. It's a rot of capital influence, and it's everywhere in the Dems, especially in New York. Adam Green, co-founder of the Progressive Change Campaign Committee, said active conversations are taking place among liberal groups about how to make Schumer pay. He said Schumer will likely face protests over his support for the GOP bill at his tour stops next week for his new book, Anti-Semitism in America, A Warning. But he said the effort to hold him accountable will not end there. That's good. He has to be made an example of to enforce Democratic backbone going forward. You know how I personally like to fight anti-Semitism? By voting yes in favor of a Nazi spending bill. That's the main kicker for me, right? Like, that's got to be the most effective way. Are you ready for Senate Minority Leader John Fetterman? You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not ready for that, actually. I don't think I could handle that. Also, he would have to wear a suit. Nah, he would just do his Senate minority business from, like, outside the chamber, like he currently does. He would just, like, shout from there or whatever. Democrats struggle to see Schumer as majority leader ever again. It's not just him, man. I understand that, like, every staircase is climbed starting with the first step, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in hell with everyone else, and the Democrats are like, you know, one of these days we're really going to work up to taking a step on this one brick on the ground. We'll be in heaven before you know it. You know, it's such an uphill battle. But, dude, this is the best possible time to do this because the capital class has already abandoned them. Already the media's interests are aligned against the Democrats. Already are all the ultra wealthy on the other camp. And right now, Donald Trump is and Elon Musk are rapidly deconstructing the country. This is a moment where you could have internal conflict within the DNC, and the progressives could win out despite a lack of capital support or minimal capital support. This might be one of the rare opportunities where they could wrest control, but I don't think they're going to do it. They got to show me they can do it. In the meanwhile, you guys need to do everything you can. Just because the Democrats are incompetent doesn't mean you have to be. Show up at your goddamn local town halls. Boo J.D. Vance when you see him at the local opera that you attend or whatever the he was doing. I guess it could be worse, right? I guess the Democrats could be like, actually, we all stand behind Schumer. It's possible for things to be worse. You know, you always have to accept that. Silver lining. Very marginal silver lining. Very, very, very marginal. Hey, Vosh, your videos inspired me to run for local office. There's a site called Run for Something to help any progressive run. Thought you might like to hear. Oh, I didn't know about that site. And thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I'm really happy to hear that. I hope that goes well. Run for Something is goated. Actually, the first time of hearing about it. Further reaffirming my unseriousness as a political pundit, I suppose. At 10:44 p.m. last night, after the CR got through the Senate, Trump issued an executive order to eliminate, to the maximum extent consistent with applicable law, the following agencies: the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service, the United States Agency for Global Media, the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars and the Smithsonian Institute, the Institute of Museum and Library Services, the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness, the Community Development Financial Institutions Fund, and the Minority Business Development Agency. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is this shirt seersucker? No, it's not, but seersucker shirts are often in a thin stripe. He'll tell you the material and why it's objectively a nice shirt while ignoring that he looks like he just got off his shift from Staples. All right, totally, John. That's okay. That's fine. It's okay. We believe in free speech here, I say as I look through your chat history to scan for anything, absolutely anything, to give you the second and third strike. You watch yourself. Looking employed is better than most of us here. Yeah, true. Gosh, looking at everyone at my business casual office. This is why you have to have a thick skin when you're sincere online, because the moment people realize that you care about something, they use it as an avenue to attack you. If you just, if you didn't care at all about a thing, it's just like an incidental part of your day. People don't find it noteworthy. But as soon as people realize that you like a thing, it's like every moment you're open to the scrutiny, you know? It's a reflexive bit of, and I'll be honest, I mean, this is my continuing like vulnerability, my sincerity. It's a bit of unnecessary meanness that I try not to participate in. I think usually, if anything, you should be more considerate of things if you know another person cares about them. But, you know, I have better things to do than try to take shots at me. Now, I know this shirt's pogged up to the gills. And thankfully, because I'm a confident individual, there's nothing you can say to sway me from that position. But there could be other people out there more susceptible to the meanness of your words. So you should be careful with what you say. I'm just saying.